Boo! Happy Halloween, you absolute pussy. It's Halloween in like 2 weeks. I'm early. This video will probably be uploaded late anyway, it doesn't matter. Have a good Halloween. Anyway, more importantly, this video is about Dream League, SM11b Dream League. Came out in 2019. It's towards the very end of the Sun and Moon era. This set, when it came out, people liked it. People really liked it. They thought it was a beautiful box. It has some very popular, it has red. I think that's red, isn't it? And Lily. And this set had two things going for it. Okay, it was the first set to have illustration rares, well, they were called character rares, CHR, and it also featured two very expensive cards, being the Lily full art and Rosa full art. Now, this set, having the CHR cards being the introduction, being the only set where you can buy CHR cards at the time. In 2019, if you wanted those illustration rares, you had to buy this box. It was your only option. This is the only set that had them. This was a special set because no other set had those cards, okay? This is one of the reasons why this set was on a pedestal, was because of the CHR cards. Now, a set like VMAX Climax comes along and just jizzes fucking, 100 different CHR cards? I don't even know how many there are. There's so many character rares. And then followed by, the whole Scarlet Violet era that had these illustration rares in every single set. What does that do to this? Does it mean that those 6 or however many are in this set are still as impressive and still on that pedestal? Because by the time you've had like 200, 300, 400 more illustration rares, they're a bit diluted, and the ones from this set don't really stand out as much anymore. I think that's one of the reasons why this box has taken such a horrible fall. It's not just because people have gone off the waifu cards and they don't care about Lily or Rosa right now. It's also because of the dilution of AR cards, and that's something that people don't talk about. So, even at this point, even with these new sets, I hear a lot from people like, yes, that card looks impressive and that one looks quite good, but here's a bunch of cards that don't look that good, and also they're just diluting ARs. They're not feeling special anymore because they're just everywhere, and a lot of them aren't 10 out of 10, artworks. So, coming back to a set like this, I mean, the Pikachu looks pretty good. The coughing looks amazing. But then you have things like Wishy Washy, looks okay with Lana. And you have Excadrill and Weavile. There's some that don't really stand out. Is there a Magnum? No, I don't think there's Magnemite. But there's just a bunch that don't stand out. And, when you've got hundreds of these illustration rares that exist now, why are you going to come back to a box like this, spend all that money and get yourself an Excadrill that doesn't even look that good? You're just not going to do that. Also, this Lily card and Rosa peaked at they cost thousands at one point. Right now they cost a fraction of where they were, maybe 500, 600, 700 in a PSA 10. Again, that's another reason why you're not going to rip the box, because basically everything inside of it that made it special has either people have lost interest in it, or it's been diluted to the point where it's not special anymore and it's not exclusive anymore. There's nothing exclusive about this. You've got sets in Scarlet Violet that have Lily full arts. You've got illustration rares in every single Scarlet Violet set. This box has become a little bit redundant, and it's a shame, because at one point in 2023, this box went so high. If you were there, you'll remember this went to like £600-700. Probably went close to $1,000, right? At one point. Right now, it's really, really fallen behind. It's still ahead of the pack in terms of the other tag team sets, with the exclusion of Tag Bolt. But I mean, I feel like Miracle Twins is going to catch up to this soon. Night Unison may end up catching up to it at some point. This is not... It's not on the throne it was once on. And it's quite sad. I feel bad for Dream League enthusiasts, to be honest, because it is a beautiful product, but it's been rinsed. For me, it's the AR dilution. I think that is what's killed this set. Not necessarily the waifu hype coming and going, because I feel like that could come back at any point, right? This Lily might become really expensive again at one point, and this box might go up again, but it will be temporary, and this will be riding off the back of Lily's success. The CHR cards just aren't special, unfortunately. I like them. I think that the coughing is probably the best CHR card that ever got printed, but it's not worth that much, and it's not going to keep people ripping a box that already costs £400-500, right? So I feel like this set had its day in the sun, and it's just going to kind of slog along now. I think it has the potential to shoot up, but also fall back down just as quick, depending on what's going on with Rosa and Lily. It's quite sad, actually, the story of Dream League. It makes me think, I wish I offloaded these when they were 600-700 and then repurchased them now at 400-500. But whatever. I'm here for the long run. I feel like these, in 5 years, they'll be doing better than today, I'm sure. But yeah, I just wanted to speak about this set because there was a point in time, this was ahead of Tag Bolt. This was ahead of Team Up, for those that aren't familiar. This box was more important, more expensive, more impressive than Team Up, yeah? At one point in time. Not even that long ago, 2 years ago. But in that time, Tag Bolt has like tripled from 400 to like £1,200, something like that. And this box has stayed, it's gone down from the 600 to 400, 450. It's just like, it's gone the complete opposite way. And personally, I do believe Tag Bolt should be in the lead. Having singles as expensive as the Latias, it makes sense that that's in the lead, to be honest. There's so many beautiful, good cards in Tag Bolt. This set, I love the artwork. I love the coughing, but then, like, is it really pulling its weight with Vileplume and Silvally? Not really. I guess the chases in the actual Pokemon are going to be your box art. The one with Lunala, Solgaleo, and Lily. And then also N with the Reshiram and Zekrom. I pulled the Reshiram Zekrom alternate art, graded it, sold it. Didn't even realise it was an alternate art. Just sort of like did that all so quickly. This is a weird set. It doesn't have normal SRs for the Pokemon, I believe. There's only alternate art. Or am I wrong? You get Rainbow and you get alternate art. But there's no like full art Zekrom, Reshiram, and N. There's no normal full art Reshiram. I just said that. I'm tired. Anyway, Tragic Downfall. It's a catchy title, isn't it? I think this might get a few views. Let's see. But what have you done? Do you still have this box? Did you ever have this box? I've ripped a couple of them when they were new. But yeah, I've got 4 currently. I'm just gonna leave them for like 5 years. 2030, I'll review what the price is at. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.